I'd like to introduce to you the video wall. The video wall basically is, as you see behind me, but it could also be well, something like this. I'll be in the middle, and all this is the video wall. And the idea of the video wall is that I get to play your music on the video wall. And if we take it a step further and we do these programs regularly, which there will be, I'm going to call it Radio Vision, which is exactly like radio, but vision. So let me go into my first example straight away, right? So if I was to play one of your songs, I'm not going to play any commercial songs tonight because obviously it is copyrighted. That's why I want to play your songs. And when we move off from one screen to the other, we could come to this screen, which here I am, and that's the video wall. And pretty soon the video will be on there. Now, where is this video going to go to? Well, my friends, if you look up Kim Nicolau, Google it, you'll see that I've got quite a few followers. I ain't got millions, I ain't got thousands, but I need to start from somewhere, and I'd like to start with you people. If you give me your music, because you keep putting it somewhere else, and then when you've done all that, you do the donkey work, like, well, you know, send a link to everybody. I'll come to that in a minute. It's a big thing. So let's just say, for argument's sake, here I am, the DJ, and I'm going to do my blah 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 as DJs do. As you notice, the music in the background is on a loop. That's what DJs do. That's why when we do live shows and so on, we have a loop so we can do the blah blah blah. If we turn this into radio vision, it's what we do when we're on radio, but obviously you can't see, well, you can't see our face. It's something like that, you know, it's just blank. All you hear is just music and somebody talking. But the difference is you can see me. That's why it's radio vision. And the music you're going to hear, you'll see the video clips. There, right? So it's Kim's video wall. There you go, it's something new. Okay, now, you know royalties are pretty dead.
And of course, because streaming has completely reshaped the music industry, there's very little money to be made these days.
If you're an artist, you don't get a lot of royalties and so on, and there isn't really much in a way of making money. So all the money's in advertising. And that's the catch, it's in advertising. So, to get advertising, you need to create traffic. Yeah, traffic. So, you got a video, you got a song, you want it heard, and I'm gonna spread it around to my 8,000 plus followers on various sites that I have. As I say, I'm not having you on. You can just Google Kim Nicolau and you'll see that it is. I don't want your money. No, it's my thing. I just want participation. I want collaborations. I want parlay, because everybody uses us on the net and they make money. So what I want from all you is to get together and we all use them to make a bit of money for us. That's all. That's all it is. That is how we're going to do it. So anyway, let's start off how I will introduce your video, because we need music, don't we? If we're going to have a radio station or a radio vision station, we need some kind of music. We don't want to play the same old Beyoncés and Beatles that I've been playing for the last 40 years, or the Stones and so on and so forth. Although we will mix some of that with your stuff, so that it gets to be popular. Anyway, cut a long story short, let me start off with one of mine. It's goes back, well, okay, back in the 70s or so. Alright, and basically what it will be is this. We will start off with this shot. I'll say hello, good evening, welcome to, and all that sort of stuff, and then I'll say, hey, you know, some young lady's got a new single out. She's going to be famous pretty soon. It's a nice bouncy tune. It's a little bit of country with a bit of cheek in the mouth sort of thing, you know. And it's called Come On In, and we're going to have her on the program. So here we go, right? Here we go. So we'll start like this. And we've got it on a little loop. so we can say something about it, like, hey, this is Trina C, and the video, as you can see, is playing behind me. And if we want to, you know, really look fancy, I'll say, hey, welcome to the video wall. Surrounded by video, man, I love it. Anyways, so let's come back to this, and hey, that's the video wall, man, you know, yeah, with a message. So after I finish my blah 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 blue blue blue, I'll release it from the loop, let it go, turn that off, yeah, and then we go full screen. There you go, that was Coming In by Trina C. Yeah, nice little catchy tune, really. Whatever. It is quite catchy. And we're back to this shot. Now, if we've got some news and things like that, we will also play them. They'll be on the video wall. And we would have people calling in, hopefully. So when somebody does call in, we'll go on to a shot like this. Okay, and they'll be on Viber. Here you go. Wow, that's Viber.